Why, hello there, and a special hello to the person who I just saw put General Kenobi in the chat before I could say hello there. I could say the lines. So, Rainstorm the Rainwing, you did it. You did it before I even asked, so like a 20 out of 10 on the scale. This is you. This is the average person. This is the level of a club leader such as myself. And yes, this is a joke. I'm on an actual scale, I'd probably be like -5 billion, but this is you. This is you, Rainwing. Doing the joke before I even added the chance. You're like right here. You're like 20 billion gazillion times above the average pog. Can we get a pog in the chat? Again, sorry to my mods that I always ask this, but we can get a pog in the chat for Rainwing. Yee. 20 out of 10. I agree. So, we're going to do some art today. If you could not tell by the fantastically named art stream. But yeah, I'm sorry, Non. We're gonna get pogs. Pogs are the best. Sorry, Non. So yeah. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be drawing. I've got some stuff, PogChamps, that I'm going to be thinking about drawing. So, like, I could either draw Sebastian, being his usual jerk self, just flirting, doing whatever. Yeah, that's a flirt, if you couldn't tell. And yes, this is my I've been lying to you guys this whole time. This is actually my art skill. Or I could draw a big scary monster that you saw in the Hot Milk animation. Remember that thing? I was actually pretty proud of that. But at the same time, I absolutely hated that animation. And then, sorry. I feel bad for my mods. Everyone should feel bad for my mods. And then I could just draw another big scary broski. Or I could draw something completely different. I don't know. That's basically all I've got plans for. So, yeah, my plan is I'm gonna draw. And, so, yeah. Let's just start off with something basic, shall we? Let's start off with some perspective, since that's what I've been doing this week. I'm just kidding. I have barely drawn anything this week. I mean, usually I'm able to draw, like, a whole bunch. But this week was not the week for art, I tell y'all what. This was the week for, hating the fact that it's Thanksgiving, because as soon as Thanksgiving's over, I hate myself, right? Okay, don't know. But because, you ever seen after Thanksgiving is done, right? You're supposed to eat a bunch. But my thing is, it's not Thanksgiving unless you absolutely hate yourself, and I always do. So basically, every day is Thanksgiving. So, yeah. And then, what art programs do I use? I use Procreate. I'm planning on doing I meant to do this today, but again, I want, the real reason, I want to say I had no, what's the word? I didn't have the energy to create a video today, but that's a lie. I just wanted to play my new video game, which is awesome, by the way. I love the video game I got. It's fantastic. Everything I've ever wanted. I say everything. I relate everything to the first video game I really ever played, which was Knights of the Old Republic, or KOTOR, because I've played KOTOR, I don't even know how many times. But I always relate the games back to them, because that was my first real experience for gaming, right? And don't everyone come at me. KOTOR was a fantastic game. Why can't I speak today? It was a fantastic game. So no one say nothing about that. It's been awesome, alright? But Baldur's Gate, which, yeah, great game also. It's like it, not in story-wise, but it reminds me of it enough that I am able to love it. So, why, thank you. I've been upset. The fighting in the game is super hard. I spent 2 hours fighting a bunch of spiders, but I don't think it's maybe, but just it's been a day, and by that I mean I've had fun today. Yesterday was a day full of the people that I am related to fighting with my mother for dumb reasons. Like, you know, today's been fun though. I took, so, yesterday, oh yeah, my mom was not happy yesterday. If you're not gonna fix anything for Thanksgiving, don't make the cook mad. That's all I'm gonna say. So, that's the best advice. Don't anger the cook, because the cook could poison your food. And I think everyone needs to live by those rules, because cooks have your food. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? My dad made dinner tonight, though, so that was fun. We had biscuits and gravy. Oh, I love your art. Oh, thank you, Chicken Wings Hot Dog. And then I'm gonna make this a bit lighter since it's a wall. And don't mind me making this a bit lighter. There we go. That looks kind of coolish. Actually, let's make it a bit like this. A color in between. I agree. And then we are going to... Did you guys not enjoy it? We enjoyed Thanksgiving leftovers for lunch. It was not lunch. Lunch is not the first meal of the day. We enjoyed it for breakfast. We ate it all because mashed potatoes. People look down. I don't understand how some people can look down on cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce is fantastic. It's like the best part of Thanksgiving. Like, how can y'all not love cranberry sauce? I see some people making fun of it, or this is the most hated thing from Thanksgiving. It's delicious, alright? Cranberry sauce is one of the best foods on Thanksgiving, other than maybe the mashed potatoes, but that's debatable. You can debate which is better. The cranberry sauce is not low on the list. I mean, turkey isn't even all that good part of Thanksgiving. The good parts are the cranberry sauce and the mashed potatoes and sometimes the stuffing. Yeah, the turkey's overrated. Did I just see somebody say cranberry? Alright. My mom, not to brag on my mom here, but I'm gonna brag on my mom here. So don't mind, I don't mind if someone calls me a nerd for bragging on my mom. She makes the best, and I mean the best, cranberry sauce ever. Some people make theirs bitter. She makes hers just the right amount of bitter, just the right amount of sweet. It's delicious, alright? I do not get how some people can look at that delicious thing and say it's bad. It's not bad, it's good. Y'all just have bad taste. Alright, Thanksgiving ham, yeah, Thanksgiving ham is pretty good. Just the right amount of cinnamon. You gotta add a little cinnamon. I finally asked my mom how she made it. I can't even remember, but I'm going to make some. And then, when I get older, I'm gonna make so much yummy and delicious foods. I'm gonna eat so unhealthy, but you know what? It's gonna be good. My mom puts pecans in her sweet potatoes? Okay, weirdness wave. I mean this in the nicest way possible. Why? Why does your mom put pecans? I might be a bit biased here since I don't like pecans all that much. I find pecans not tasty. Well, not sometimes tasty. It depends. But I did not see how she could put sweet potatoes are gross. Sorry, dudes. No. It is bleh. You should, if we have anything left. I don't think we do have any left. It's been good, great. The only, like, really not Thanksgiving-y stuff is that the, is that we had, what was it? Brussels sprouts and I can't remember what it was okay. Like Brussels sprouts and butternut squash, that's what it is. I call this an art stream, but all I'm doing is talking about Thanksgiving food. So I should really rename it Thanksgiving Food Stream. What? I do like yams. Wait, are yams the same thing as sweet potatoes? I don't know. I'm an idiot. You can't expect me to know these things. It's just not my favorite food. If I was gonna guess on what my favorite food is, I don't know. I don't so much food. It's not funny. It is funny. Why can't I draw what I'm trying to do for perspective? Alright, so I'm probably not gonna... okay. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm gonna do a different thing. Hi.
Yams and sweet potatoes are not the same thing. They're very similar.
Well, what do yams taste like?
They taste very similar. They look very similar.
Then I don't like yams.
Sweet potatoes are delicious.
On some things.
I love sweet potatoes, and I love you, sweet potato.
That's an insult.
Oh, well, thank you so much for all of your kind words about my cooking. I appreciate it.
She was listening. We have spies in our midst.
I am always listening. Alright.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun. Also, love pecans. They're delicious.
It depends. Just plain pecans are gross.
No, I love them.
They have to have something on them, like honey.
Nope, they're delicious. Love them.
My mom's weird. I apologize for her. I mean, her liking pecans. Is there anything like glit? Alright. That what I'm going for now? I suppose. I don't have a reference. I'm just drawing. I don't know what I'm doing. Move. I thought I had like so many plans for what I was gonna draw, and then I was in a boss battle for 2 hours. And yeah, you can see how that would kind of just make my whole entire thing not the same. Well, everybody here a big fan of the SCP Foundation? I'm gonna leave that for y'all. I hope y'all are. I'm a big fan of that. I mean, the SCP Foundation's actually, like, pretty cool. Pretty legit. if the SCP Foundation was real, I would be dead so fast. It's wouldn't even get to see one of the monsters or something like that. Just dead. So, yeah. Because same thing in a zombie apocalypse, but with the SCPs, they are so much worse in a zombie apocalypse. So, uh, same non same. I made my own SCP too. He's cool, but he's not as interesting as some of my other characters because he's just a reboot from another dimension of another character. Which is good because y'all haven't met him yet. I don't even think y'all have seen him. Not the reboot. You've seen the reboot. But the actual character. The actual character is a whole lot more fun to whenever I'm thinking about things like kind of like, act it out or something, like how would this go? How would that go? Call me nerdy if you want, because I am. But SCP-049. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I'm honestly not sure what my favorite SCP is, but I would say that, Shy Guy is pretty cool. Not saying he's my favorite, but he's pretty cool. What am I drawing? I have no idea. I'm just gonna be honest. I had a plan, I lost the plan, it's zilch, Basically, I'm just gonna try and entertain you. Oh, there's 45 of you. Okay, that's a bit scary. Now I've just got to try and entertain about 40 people for an hour. So, yeah. And Exotic Butter, we are trying to talk about SCP Foundation, but I am itchy. Green is my favorite color, so that's why I'm just drawing that. All done with that can. Haven't got another one. I'm gonna be up until like 12,000 bajillion AM. Caffeine. I can draw his body shape like that, yeah, sure. I mean, it's not like... Let's change things up a bit, because we wouldn't really... Let's do that. Quickly do... that. Come on. Not... Yeah, spine got twisted. Hourglass. He got that hourglass figure. Dun, dun, dun. I used to draw all my characters like this. Now I'm just drawing him like... Now I just draw my starved or starving characters. And he's a starvey baby. He got thin waist. He got that hourglass. He looking... Give me a sec. This... Hourglass. That doesn't really... That doesn't look like what I was supposed to. Boom. His little legs. Imagine if that was how it was made. I would love that. I don't know why I put his leg on the outside. Maybe it's because, like, that's how I used to do my hips. You go back to my original hourglass, and he is... The original Lazarus, not hourglass, looks like that. Chop, 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 chop. He looks like a deformed version of the Puff Man. What was that dude? Puff. He wouldn't gain... Okay, all y'all telling me to feed him. He would not gain weight. He's skinny boy. He forever hungry. How would I... Let's make the head a bit smaller and move it up just a tad. All right. Like that. Like that. Let's make his jaw. I have got an idea for what I'm doing. Don't diss him. He ugly right now. All right? He's always ugly. I take that back. He is always ugly. Not one of my Sebastian characters. Uh, uh. Melon! No! It was Stay Puft, not. Hey, the only reason I remember him was because of the epic rap battle of history when the Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters. That's what it was. That's the only reason I remember him. I'm gonna be honest, because he's kind of forgettable in the actual, movie. Sorry, it's true. Stay Puff. I don't know. Not the greatest. He was still fun though. Might be because I haven't watched that show in forever. Oh, he's coming out now. He deserves to stay wherever he was. He's ugly. I don't like him. But he's fun. But I still don't like him. Alright. What the heck is... Did someone just ask what Ghostbusters and Mythbusters was? No. Alright. You... Nah. No. That can't be an actual... You're joking, right? That makes me feel old. I'm not old, I swear. My mom is. Oof. Roasted. Wouldn't really walk like this, but since I'm in a confined space, I feel like I've got to, change it up just a bit. Well, it depends on how hungry he is. He could walk like that. What are y'all talking about? Why are you gasping? What did I do? Alright. That's right, Exotic Butters, you got it. Yes, you will not be forgiven for your sins. All right, thank you. I looked at the chat and then I remembered what I was talking about like 2 seconds ago. You will not be forgiven unless you like this live and all of my other videos and subscribe. Then the cult, club, will probably, hopefully, maybe forgive you. I respect him. He's just trash. Y'all will probably hate him in a few months, and actually... I wanted to do a comic, but I can't write comics, so hopefully I'll be able to... Well, not a few months. Maybe, I don't know. Ugh. Y'all hate him soon enough. That's all I'm gonna say, Dakota. You will... Oh, you will hate him. Oh, I don't mind. So, Oi, mate. Oi. Oi is a fun little term. It's fun. I like it. Oi. It's Tuesday. Sorry, I have a friend, and she always makes fun of me for having my American accent and not being able to pronounce stuff, which, make fun of me. I don't care. But she's not even fully British. Her dad's British, and I make fun of her. It's fine. It's a joke. She'll make fun of me for being almost entirely American, 50 century and a half ago, I was cool and I was full of potatoes and famines, but now I'm just American, which is funny. I'm stuck in the underground. Oh noes. Alright. I wonder what's kind of... I don't know what I'm talking about. I love your accents. Thank you, Alyssa. Alyssa? Thank you, Snyder. I can say the second name. How could I hate this? Alright. Dakota, you like Doc, don't you? Drawing tablet. Hey, I don't have a drawing tablet. I draw on my iPad. So, well, my dad's iPad that I steal from him constantly. So, I love your art. Thank you. Thank you, Bree. Cheese. Do I like cheese? Who does not like cheese? Doc. Who Doc? I love that. Doc. I love that. What is that spelling? I love that. Doc. My OC. Doc. I love that. Like, not even like making jokes wise. That is cool. Thank you to Luxarian, I think. I know how to speak, for subscribing. You're amazing. Do I have an Instagram? No. I don't have anything other than YouTube. That's a fact. Positrons can react like, oh, now I have epic rap battles running through my head. And then... I see you too are a man of culture. No, that's not the line. I just like saying the line weird so that way people, don't like me, but that's fine. I'm gonna give him a bit of drool. Drool. He's ugly, but that's okay. Let's give him a little bow tie. A little rusty bow tie. Oh, let me let you in. Oh, like the dog. Rory! Come inside. Come on. That's a good boy. If I could get a good picture of my dog, I'd show y'all in the Discord, but you are not photogenic, but that's okay, Rory. Good boy. You want to say something to the fans? Let me give you the microphone. Rory, come over. All right, he's scared of the microphone. That's fine. And let me grab that. I can't. Earbuds. I haven't got music in the background, but I'm still gonna put my earbuds in. But yeah, my dog's in. His name is Rory. He's a cutie patootie, and y'all should love him. So yeah. Bork. Alright. Do I like Cheeseburger from Roblox? I do not know who that is, or what that is. So I apologize. Let me do this. How are you today? Oh, you've got Corona? I am so sorry, Madeline. I am doing pretty good. Thank you to Sista Invasion 2.0 for subscribing. I hope you get better soon. That's all I can say. And, why is someone putting... Froggy, what? I can tell you're putting lines for something in the chat, but I can't tell what that's from, and... Hi, Rory. Aw, he's cute. I'm by myself. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I sigh way too much. Let me just adjust this. Yeah, I'm sorry Rory tried to nibble your ankles too. He's a good dog, I swear. He just, you know, got shot. By BB bullets. I'd say I need to say that. He's a good boy. He's the best boy. It's just some people aren't good people. I think we don't really deserve dogs. I mean, dogs, they're pretty amazing. They're better than pretty amazing, really. And some people aren't that great. And so when there aren't ever any bad doggos out there. There are good doggos. Doggos that are misunderstood. Doggos that had bad owners. Or bad people do bad things to them. I should probably give him hair. Because he looks grody right now. He always looked grody. I am going to... I don't like that hair. Yeah. Yeah. How often do I draw? I tend to draw every day, you know? Just as much as I can, stuff like that. But I have not drawn nearly as much as I should this week. So, yeah, I meant to draw today, and I played my video game, which I'm not even mad. It was a great game. And then, yeah. That's all that happened today. Was all I did was play my video game. But it was fun, so I'm not mad at myself yet. I'll be mad at myself tomorrow. Do I use a stylus? I use an Apple Pencil, so yes. Because we got it from... I can't remember if it was my dad's workplace that gave it to him, or maybe it wasn't that. I think they gave him something for the computer-ness Apple thing. Oh, okay. I just saw the chat glitch out on my screen, so I'm sorry if I went silent for a second. I just kind of saw my entire screen just glitch just a bit, but that's fine. Might have been on my end. I hope that I'm still actually, yeah, I'm actually streaming. And yes, I do own some pets. I have a dog, which is currently in the room. His name is Rory, and he wears a little tuxedo because he's a black dog. He's a black little pitty, and he has little white strips, and it looks like he's wearing a little tuxedo. And then I have Zelda, who's probably chilling with my mom outside right now. I think she's outside anyway. And hi. And then I have a cat named Albert, who is napping somewhere, no doubt. Yes, this absolutely blessed drawing. See you, Snyder. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Sandpaper the skeleton. I feel that. Let me do some... Oh, I need to add some eyes. Let's add eyes. He has 13, I think. Yeah, 13 interchangeable. So we gotta add those little babies in. What? 1, 2. I haven't drawn his body yet, so I'll just keep it at those two plus his actual. Blamp. 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 That looks good. That looks good. I'm actually proud of those eyes, which I don't really say often. After that drawing, can I draw the bi flag? Yes. Can you remember to remind me? Because otherwise I will forget. I have the memory of a hedgehog. And that's not even a joke. I can never remember anything. Draw his long fingers. And then draw this long fingers. I get a bit off the side. And then, oh, sands turns into sand. This creature looks like something from Stranger Things. Ah, I can see that, kinda. Yeah, I can see that. Just the kind of jankiness. Oh, honestly. Stranger Things, great, 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 great. When I started off watching it, my parents had started it while I was away, so I started in the middle of the first season. And at first I was like, oh, I don't want to watch this. I want to watch whatever anime I was obsessed with at the time. And then I got into it and I was like, call me intrigued. Fiddle me intrigued. And so I did. He's skinny mini. Make it extend a bit for his little lip. And then, let me draw a bit of his legs. It would start about there. Start about there. Thankfully, he wears pants, because no pants are no good. There we go. Then we just start to erase some of the sketches. We need this. All right. Let's do that and that. And see what that looks like. All right. This and this being gone. We don't need these no more. Let's flatten that down. Let's erase some of this. What am I drawing? I am drawing a OC that y'all have seen before in my hot milk animation. I have been noticed by Drury so much I have become God. Well, you are Sans, so you probably could beat God. There we go. Let's take that off. And then let's make his eyes. Yes, we have time for his eyes. Righty-doo. Nobody beats Drury, and I always lose in Minecraft. Whoa, edgy, I agree. He's the most edgiest of boys. Is that a skirt? Ah, no, he wears shorts. Technically shredded pants, shredded dress pants, but that's beside the point. Let me draw that. You're probably seeing those, which is not in the right place for his pelvis, but it is his pelvis. Exposed bone, kind of. Yeah, that's exposed bone pelvis thing. I don't know. Don't question me about my OCU that I've basically... I like the skeletal look at the hips. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was following his hand, not his thighs, not thighs. Okay. Let's erase this bit first. Blip, 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 because his hands would be on top of it. Then let's get this next. And adiba. 38 stab wounds for some ASMR. Fight me in Minecraft. I would lose so fast. I am the worst at PvP. So we've got 2 eyes so far. Let's give him one on here. Let's give him a big one here. Let's give him, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give him a second. Let's give him that one and that one. That's one. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's give him one on the side of his neck. That'll look cool. Wow. Let's put it there. Aim for the eyes. Bum, bum, bum. The only way I would really be able to win a Minecraft fight if I had all my cultists with me. I mean, clubbists. Yeah, he's edgy, but not as edgy as Lazarus. Because at least he has a reason to, you know, be as bad as a person as he is. And Lazarus is just, oh, someone did this to me. I am forever upsetty. At least Lazarus isn't as bad as he used to be. No, that looks, yeah, there we go. I need to go like this. Nope, that otherwise. Alright. Then I need to get this bit. And a little bit of the red. Satanic Eye Demon, you know? He's not a demon, but you're not far off. Sandpaper the skeleton. That's... His hips don't lie, that is for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, the last... No, 11. The last 2 can be somewhere you can't see, that's fine. And... let's give him... Chit. Chit, chit. 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 Then we get to work on making line art for this edgy dude. Let's make the line art a lime green. We don't have that. And then, yep, technical pen. I'm gonna make this easier for me by Jip High Streamline. What does Streamline do? It just makes the lines a bit crisper. If I can actually get far enough in. Oh, come on. What is it? You've been on the charger for half the day. Give him some ramen. Why all y'all saying ramen? That'll look like it'll be an SCP? Yes. Hopefully in the near future. It shall be. if I could ever, get a realistic art style, that is. Probably commission someone for a realistic piece. Then I just... Well, as realistic as you can have for some of this, dude. This is weird. I'm thinking of changing my icon to my updated OC. Well, Lilin, that sounds like a great idea. Are you kidding me? That sounds awesome. So this was not as lime as I was expecting. Ugh. And I just... Close up. Hey Drury, what's it like having a consistent art style? I would have no idea. My art style is never consistent. I mean, it's all over the place. It's, ugh. Sometimes. On the best of days, it's, ugh. I'm gonna drop it. I want to watch the live stream at the same time. Do whatever you want to do. You are amazing at art. And you are great. No jokes and no lies. No refunds. Okay. Sorry for being a bit quieter than I usually am. I usually just look up and take a glance, at the little chat. But since I'm trying to do okay-ish line art, I don't really like this piece. I'm probably going to end up deleting it after the stream is over. But you know what? At least I had something to draw. So, that's good. That's a win in my book. And... Let me just... Let me just... Ugh. There we go. Line art is not fun. Especially with all these wibbly wobbly fingers on this edgy character. Not as edgy as you would actually expect, though, by looking this weird. You'd expect him to be a lot more edgy. He's not really intelligent enough to be edgy. And that's a fact. And I'm allowed to call him dumb because I made him. Lots of my characters are dumb. Sebastian, Lazarus. King. King's dumb, yeah. Who else? Watcher. Watcher's pretty dumb. At least he has an excuse for being an idiot. You know, my other characters really don't have that excuse. His excuse is... he dead. He mad. He angry. Boom, great excuses. Yeah, look at these hands. They are not good. But I am not really trying. Okay. I will install my OCs. I won't insult him as much as I'll insult Lazarus, because while I love him, I love Lazarus because he's my rat OC, but at the same time, I absolutely hate Lazarus. Lazarus is... But I will insult him, because he kind of deserves to be insulted. Just a little bit. More than just a little bit. Then let's get the rest of here. There we go. Today, what have we learned so far in this stream? Become a FNAF fan and never disrespect your OCs. I will adhere to one of those rules, and that is become a FNAF fan, which I already kind of am. But I will disrespect my OCs because I made them and I do not like them. I was looking at this and I was going, what am I missing? And then I realized I barely did anything here. Let me just fix that for everyone's safety. And voila. Let's see what it looks without the line art. I don't really like it, but that's fine. Wanna know why? Because I don't have to like it. Yeah, not my best work. I don't really like it. If it wasn't for a stream and I hadn't spent 53 minutes on it, I would delete it. Because he looks grody. Even more than usual. And, yeah. This is not my best work for any of you guys who are new. So, yeah. Hey, Greenbot's here. Nice. There you go. Hey, Greenbot, what you up to? Ooh, hot chocolate. Thank you. Feel free to let Rory out if he wants to get out.
Oh, okay.
He just, got it?
Very hot. You might want to let it cool for a little bit.
Good idea.
Hey, buddy. How's my boy?
Good boy. All right.
Here's my baby. Here's your good boy. Okay.
I would redraw it, but I'm too lazy. I would redraw it, except it's on a live stream, and, you know. That's the thing about live streams. At least with finished art products, you're allowed to go, oh yeah, that sucks. Bye-bye. With an art stream, all your mistakes are seen live. Alright, so now we're going to add a cool boost between that and that. We're gonna twirl that copy. We're gonna merge this down. We are going to copy everything again and erase it. Keep that there. Go here. Finish that. Make it a reference. And then we just find my color palette. There's King's color palette. I make a color palette for literally every character I make. He's a Chateau Man. Chateau. And then we just add that there. Aw, Greenbot. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy, because you are awesome. Ah. And, yeah, the Shadow Man. Did that. Rory, how you doing? Then, was his skin? No, that's his hair. And then... let's get his teeth. There we go. Let's put it on painting. Perfection. Much better, much smoother. Who needs sleep? Sleep. It's a club. Club. I agree. It's the clubbiest of clubs. I'm gonna clipping mask it. Much easier. I am not as tired as I usually... sleep. You need to sleep. Sleep is important. Very important. You need to sleep every night. As often as you can. Because it's important. There we go. And there we go. Look at him being all edgy and stuff. And then we just need a mouth color. And voila! Not that great of a mouth color, but that's fine. Red eyes. Up. What? Come on. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Alright. Night demon. Kinda, yeah. Then we just what? And what? And what? Oh, no. There we go. Jerry, any tips on starting a commission? I want to sell art, but I don't know how. Alright, so... I'm gonna be honest. I just watched random YouTube videos with tips because I wouldn't really call myself, amazing at commissions right now since I haven't gotten any so far, which is fine. I understand, like, I don't have money either. That's one of the reasons I started commissions, was because I wanted money for stuff. But you gotta keep in mind that, people are gonna want to buy your stuff, but I guess the biggest thing I would say is people always want something, but they don't want to pay for it. So people will come, I have gotten a few, I'll pay you in, what's the word? Exposure. I've gotten only a single one of those, but that was before I started commissions. I made the video about starting commissions. And, so people will want to get your art, but they won't want to pay you. And you gotta push past that because you need to know your worth, and you are worth a lot. Do I use PayPal? Yes, I do. And yeah, I did get one of those. I'll pay you in commissions. Yeah, Dakota, sleep. Adios, my dude. This is good. Tastes like soda. But it's not. Alright, I do feel that. Commission, it's not, how do I speak? Alright, so motivation is really, really hard to get, especially if you're not drawing for yourself. I mean, whenever I do my Drawing Your OCs videos, I have to make sure I start drawing 30 minutes beforehand. And you gotta keep in mind that for motivation, you need it for art. I mean, look at this. I didn't draw beforehand, and this is looking like an 1800s version of Slenderman. And that's not a compliment, right? You gotta get some motivation to draw at your peak. So yeah, I'm not proud of this piece, but I am proud of the work I took to get to this bit. So with motivation, this was a ramble of words, but I promise it's got a point at the end of this. I swear, I'm just tired. I'm not even tired. Motivation, alright. Motivation. Good. Use work before, getting started on work you want to do better work. That's my, that's what I was trying to say. Just without all of my pauses and not being able to think of stuff, so I just rambled off without really knowing what I was trying to say, but I did it, alright? I said it, it just wasn't as elegant as I would like. This broski. All of his colors are really neon right now. What color was his pants? Were they the same color as him? Were they the color of his... I can't remember what color his pants were. Huh. Ooh, you finished the drawing? I would love to see it if you wouldn't mind. Showing it off just a tad. Thank you to... Thank you to Honey for subscribing. I like that name. And, let me think. This... yeah. His pants are the background. Alright, his pants are his skin color. Thank you for telling me. I'm not talking to you, Rory. Don't worry. Don't worry, Rory. Then we... okay. His pants are the background being him. No. Perfect. We do love it. Alright. Alright. Do I watch My Hero Academia? No. But I have read a bit of the manga, so Yeah, I am part of the cool kids club. Perfect eyebrushes. Oh, let's try this tool. I wanna. No, I'm not. I always try those cool tools, and it always ends up not looking great. So, yeah. But I have read a bit of My Hero. Not my favorite anime in the world, but not bad. I'm gonna be honest. If my library had a bit more of the manga, I think I would read it. Well, the thing that makes it less appealing to me is it's very most of its fan base is completely fine, right? But it's when something gets that big, you're almost certain to have some of the toxic fans. And I have met some toxic fans, and they have kind of made it so that while I would enjoy it, it being My Hero, I don't really think I'd be able to enjoy it as much because the people that I met were very interesting. That is one way to put how they were to me. Read my last comment. What was that? Probably is I'm 14. Alright, so how do you pull? Okay, so I have a problem with this especially because I understand that you don't want to be rude and stuff like that. So my best thing is just be blatant. If you don't want to do something for anyone, just say no, right? Art, anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You and your comfortability is the best. Like, that's the good thing. Yeah, toxic fans really aren't fans. Well, when I mentioned that I hadn't watched My Hero, I mean, usually, you'd gasp, you'd make a little joke. These quote unquote fans started literally harassing me. This was a few years ago at a con when my friends kept calling me Joker, despite the fact I was not Joker, and they clearly knew who I was. I was clearly Julian. Ugh, sad times, sad hours in the house. It was fun though. They were just messing with me, and I was messing with them, and they knew that I did not like being called, Joker. Give him a smooch. Non-smooch hours. And then, thank you, Drew. Your advice. You're welcome, Lillian. And yes, Deku. Who cares who Deku's with? It's really not that big of a deal. Not for me, anyways. I don't love. It's not really a love interest show. I mean, if it was something like, are we ever gonna get a second season? If it was something like Host Club, it's a romance show. It's a comedy. It's a romance. You'd understand getting, oh, I don't like that ship. But when it's not a romance thing, who cares about ships? Rory. Hi. What are we talking about? I have no idea. I was just rambling, probably. And then I went silent for a second because I was staring at my dog. And then I'm gonna draw and listen to live. What should you draw? If you have an animal, draw your animal. And if you don't have an animal, draw... What's an animal everyone would know? If you don't have an animal and you don't want to draw an animal, draw a pineapple. Because Psych. Which you might not know the TV show, but Psych was great. 20 out of 10. Fantastic. Alright. So draw a pineapple if you can't draw your animal because you don't have one. Psych was a great show. Very underrated for a show, in my opinion. But for the people who did watch it, it's kind of like a cult. Club. Very popular club. I would like to see Sean in another show. I've seen Gus and Carlton Lassiter in a few. But I haven't seen Sean, which is surprising. He's like a childhood hero of mine. He is a childhood hero. I don't know what's happening. I'm just talking to a chat. I am thinking back on the memories of Psych. Psych the musical. Perfection. It was great. You know, you think back on like childhood shows and then you go back and watch them like a few years later and you're like, oh, this isn't good, but you go back and you watch Psych. Ooh. Still awesome today. Alright, I'm gonna give a little bit of lightning to all the eyes. I feel that. I feel that. Let me just... Yeah, sure, I'll do it. A little half. Hi, you want pets? Hi, good boy. Who's your good boy? Yes, Greenbot. You just went up like 20 gazillion points, and you were already pretty high up there. Psych is amazing. Hi, Puppo. Psych? Yes! Greenbot, Greenbot, Greenbot. Ah. You're gonna become the next Alistair with a gun if you keep this up. I mean, I'm gonna... Ooh. This probably sounds weird if you weren't with my channel, like, a few months ago, when, someone named Alistair with a gun was... he basically ran the chats. He was more popular than I was on my channel. I still have Buckwheat Jen, which is good. I'm yelling across my room, so I'm not sure if you can hear me, because I had to close the door since my dog left. Rip. But, yes. You're going even higher up the chain of command. If none of my mods watch Psych, he might be higher than the odds in a few minutes. Walter. I have no idea what that is. I don't know either. I know what Walter is, though. Walter's... Oh, the people who actually own the dog, you know, Walter, isn't he... aren't they raising money for him right now? So that way he can... have surgery? Not sure. I just read that on a thing, so I hope he's good. Yes, Rex! Thank you. Bringing it back. Psych was fantastic. I know I've said that a bunch, but I don't think y'all understand how great Psych was. You don't understand it till you watch it and you're seeing horrible, amazingly... Not horrible. Why did I say horrible? Great jokes. Psych. Fantastic. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I have an excuse. And that excuse is... I had not done literally anything, so I haven't got an excuse. Dang my honesty. What do you need help with, Emma? What the heck is that? What the heck is this? You what? You mean King? He's a good dude, kinda. Well, it depends, I suppose. This is some good hot chocolate. Cartoon cat. It depends on what you're asking. Who is the character? His name is King. He's pretty... chill. It's chill if you get to know him. Not chill if you don't. That is fantastic hot chocolate. That doesn't look like it. He's not really, but, you know, if you manage to get to talk to him without him killing you, he's a good dude. And that means, like, if you go in and you're like, I can't, I don't want to fight you, you know, and you toss down your gun or whatever you got, you're like, your tennis racket, boom, toss it down, or you're being nice to him over a little intercom, he won't kill you. He might not like you, but he won't kill you. He's not all that strong, though. He's not really all that strong here. You know, the whole, starvation thing, not fun. But he's not absolutely terrible. He would eat you, though, so that's fun. He is Satan. Aww. Pretty close, I suppose. He's not as bad as Lazarus. Why does he low-key look like Siren Head? You know what? I'm squinting and I can kind of see it. All I need is... I'm just putting a finger over his head. I can kind of see that. I'm not gonna lie. He's the same body type, kinda. Are requests / commissions open? Yes, they are. They are open. I know why it looks weird. I haven't got lines over his teeth, over his little jaw teeth. Ah, what was that? Mercury, you are no longer the favorite. Know your place, trash. Nobody likes Mercury. I'm kidding. 2 months ago, I loved it. Maybe even a month ago at this point. I don't know. A month ago, I loved Mercury. Now Mercury, no fun. He's the only cartoon cat. The kitchen gun. Oh, I know why it looks weird. He hasn't got his little... Well, it depends. Yeah, he looks like he's hunting, so he would have pale arms. Pale arms, do-do-do-do-do. Pale arms, do-do-do-do-do. Pale arms, his arms are pale. Let's erase the non-arms. Oh, it's going on the final stretch for streaming today, which is pretty good. I'm not dead tired. I haven't been coherent most of the stream, I bet, but yeah. Pale arms, yes. His pale arms are the best arms, and that's a fact. Then we just sprinkle those little armies, those little arms, with some white. Where is it? Yes, spray paints. Gonna be AFK, I'm thirsty. Adios, cartoon cat. Pale arms, pale arms. Clipping mask, chop, clipping mask, clipping mask, clipping mask, clipping mask, and clipping mask. Now all I have to do is get out while I still can. Baldi's Basics was great. Smooth this out. Ah. I'm not liking this, but that's okay. You know what? Back it up just a bit. Actually, that is kind of a look. Not a good look, but it's a look. Sup, Egglord? Gotta go from the outside in. It's a fact, positrons react like that. There we go. I'm not the biggest fan of what I've done today, but you know what? I've done something today, so I'm having fun. And yep, I will do the bye flag as soon as I do a little bit of lighting on his hair. And the final little stretch, I will probably have to pull up like a little thing. There we go. Ah, what'd I do that for? And I'm pretty proud. I use Procreate. That's my sister's. It looks pretty good. There we go. Then I'm doing the bye flag. Slam that down on the table, why don't I? What color shirt am I wearing? I am wearing a dark kinda... I can actually pull up like a color on this. Color wheel. I'd say my shirt's pretty this color. I don't know what you'd call that. Dark, kinda bleh red. Actually, it's a bit more of this color. Yes, that's the color. Alright. Bye flag. Let's do this. Pretty, we gotta make this all pretty and neat and nice. We're gonna make it like... Ah! There we go. Like that. clipping mask. We're gonna need a pinkish reddish. That looks like the closest color. Then a purple. Then a blue. Ah, that is actually a bit closer, I think. So there we go. That's the Bi flag. And looks like we are out of time for today. I think this is honestly the best thing I've drawn, and it's not really all that much, but I've done it. So that's ow, nearly knocked that over. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for reminding me to make a Bi flag. And I have let me move this. And I have done it. So, thank you for watching. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. And say Baba Booey. Baba Booey. And that is it for today. Thank you, all you lovely, lovely, lovelies, for joining me today. Y'all are fantastic. Peace.